Hi, everybody. Sister Scaleback coming in for an update, a pre-op update with Jerry, as I promised. So, Jerry, you just went on the 27th of January for your social worker appointment.
Social worker, yes.
Mm-hmm. And how did it go? How do you think it went?
Well, I'm not crazy.
You're not crazy? Yeah. That's so relieving to know. And, well, what do you think of the process so far? Like, as a pre-op, I know you saw me go through it. I'm 7 months post-op for anyone in the video who doesn't know. But what do you think as a pre-op of the process so far?
Well, after going through it with you, most of it, and now I'm going through it again for me, I wish it would go faster. You
wish it would go faster? Because you've already been through it all.
Yeah.
I know. In Canada, by the way, to anyone who doesn't know, we have approximately a 1-year process from the time your doctor refers you to the time you have surgery. So in that 1 year, you get referred to a bariatric clinic. His is in Windsor. Mine was in Windsor. Even though surgery is usually in Toronto or Guelph. And during that 1 year, they give you all kinds of classes: dietitian, nutrition, doctor, nurses, physiotherapy, classes with other people. So it's a pretty intensive, at least once a month there's something going on. And then finally you'll get to have surgery. We're hoping he has surgery this summer.
This summer around July, June or July, I'm hoping.
Now, Jerry, I had R&Y surgery, gastric bypass. Jerry chose the sleeve. Do you want to explain to them why you chose the sleeve?
I chose the sleeve because I'm taking painkillers for my back that I have herniated discs. So I'm going to need the absorption of the pills.
Yeah. And yeah, he can't get off of the NSAIDs. And when you have R&Y, they don't really like you taking NSAIDs, period, even with the sleeve. But it's a little more forgiving with the sleeve if you take, stomach coating pills. So hopefully he can get the sleeve. Unfortunately, here in Canada as well, some of the Americans watching might not know this, you don't really get a choice. You can ask and have a preference, but ultimately it is up to the surgeon. And you have to agree and sign off on both procedures. And so you can go in stating you want the sleeve. He can say, yes, I'll do my best to have the sleeve. But once he gets in there, if he decides that's not a good option, he'll do the R&Y. So we're a little worried, a little concerned about that because he cannot not take Advil. You take prescription strength Advil 3 or 4 times a day.
400 milligrams 3 times a day.
Yeah, it's quite heavy. But he was a welder, and he herniated some discs pretty badly lifting. What were those, frames or axles or something?
Yeah, axles for transports.
Transport axles, yeah. And the rollers on the line that he was working on were broken, and as he pushed, it got caught, and he kind of pushed and lifted at the same time, and it was not good.
I kept pushing. It was like pushing a small car out of a snowbank, if anybody can relate to that.
It was bad.
And basically, I pushed so hard that something popped. Literally, I could feel it pop in 2 places. So
yeah.
And it's like I got 3 herniated discs.
So now, and on top of that, degenerative disc disease. But now he can't really do heavy manual jobs or stand up for 8 hours a day. So he does bus driving. He does school bus. It's a nicer job because he can have a couple hours in the morning, couple hours at night, or in the afternoon, I should say.
Yeah.
And it gives him some flexibility with his back. So anyway, there's a lot to consider when you choose the type of surgery that you're going to have, and dependency on, excuse my loud dog drinking water as we make this video. Memphis.
When you're 16 years old, you can do whatever you want.
Yes, okay, yes. Memphis, come here. Come here, baby. Come here, baby. Hey, say hi to everybody. Say hi. Say hi. No, that's as far as he wants to go. Anyway, that's Memphis, for those of you who don't know. And yes, I'm an Elvis lover. I didn't really care for the city of Memphis too much. It was a very rough place, and we got in a car accident, so that kind of...
Good food.
It was really good food. Yes, really good food. Now, this is another thing I want to talk about with Jerry. He is a huge foodie, but not just so much that. He's a barbecue, a barbecue smoker. You like all the meats, right? And the grill, and he likes to experiment. He loves the Food Network. And as he was explaining to me the other day, though, what were you saying? It's not so much the food.
The traditional cooking of it.
The creativity of it.
Yeah,
You were saying the process of it, not the food itself, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It is true. He likes looking up all the different techniques and all the different methods, you know, and even barbecues and grills and smokers and pizza ovens of all things.
Yeah.
And, so I tried
cooking.
clay pot cooking. Oh my God! Every time I look at him on YouTube, he's on something else. But I tried to tell him that after surgery, you know, his attitude towards food might change. So we'll see how that goes. There's no really telling until you get there, right?
Right.
But you might not be able to eat meat for a while.
Yeah.
Just so you know, toleration. Some of you out there that have had the sleeve, maybe comment below how far out were you before you could actually tolerate beef or chicken or even chicken. Some people can tolerate it sooner than others, and I was very lucky. I mean, I was really lucky. I could tolerate almost everything fairly fast. So, well, anything else you want to say?
Nope.
No?
That's all.
That's it. Jerry's not much of a talker here, but I want to get him on record because, you know, in another year from now, it's good to look back and see where you were and realize just how far you've come. But otherwise, that's Jerry's.
You want me to tell him how heavy I am?
Oh, sure. Go ahead. Give the numbers. Give the numbers.
Roughly,
That's a good idea.
I kind of dilly-dally between 295 and 285, roughly.
Yeah. That's 295, 285. When Jerry and I got married in 1995, he was 170 pounds.
Yeah.
And I was about 220. And we had been together 4 years already. So I had put weight on. You had actually taken it off a bit at that time.
Yeah.
So he's hoping to get back to that 170 range. He has most of his weight in his upper body and his belly. He doesn't need to lose weight from the waist down, like from the butt down. If he loses it in the butt, he won't have a butt left. So let's hope that doesn't happen. He has to wear belts just to keep his pants on. That's how bad it is.
Suspenders would be better.
Yeah. Okay, guys. Well, anyways, that's an 8-minute update. It's pretty good for a pre-op.
Yep.
Any worries or any concerns you have about anything?
Not at all.
He says he's very, very ready for the surgery. He has no worries or fears of the surgery at all. So I'm happy that's the case. I was a little nervous before my surgery. But you get to a point where you know you have to do it. You know.
Just do it.
Yeah. All right, guys. So I'll see you on Wednesday coming up for my regular update. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great week. Thanks for supporting Jerry. And talk to you later. Bye.